Okay, hello there, and welcome to some more Elite Dangerous Power Play action for the week. My name's Cosmic Drifter, and I've been playing Elite Dangerous now for a little while. I was watching some other guys' streams earlier on today, and amongst other things, the real life was poking at me to do. So I might have a chat about that. However, at the moment, we're looking at finishing or doing a little bit more of the power play assignments for the week, of which we had 10. This is the first week we had 10. I don't know if that's a new thing or it's rank related, I have no idea. And most of the stuff that was completed was on the last stream. The only one that I kind of finished off the stream was the mega ships one. This one. Now I'd said kind of last time I was on the stream, one of my in-game pals had been saying to me that this was kind of impossible to do out with the aid of an ARA. And I kind of understand where he's coming from, although I think impossible's maybe not quite the right terminology. It takes a hell of a lot longer to do without an ARA, that's for sure. And it's a matter of flying about as you do other things, and bearing in mind that you're still looking for mega ships. But it did raise the interesting point about, you know, ARA and third-party tools and stuff, which tend to become pretty invaluable to a game like Elite Dangerous. So, to that end, what I did was I rustled up an ARA, had a look in the web to try and find a way to find mega ships. There was one in the Frontier forum, but what I'll do is I'll link you the kind of modified search I did for what I needed to do this week, which was basically scan mega ships and reinforcement systems. So if I transition to an ARA, I've kind of got open just now. Basically from the top of that list down to about, I don't remember, LHS6128. Kind of the system that I'm in just now, really. Because when I did that, I stopped because I had to go out and do some stuff in real life. And I was able to rattle them off and get them all completed fairly quickly. I will share the link to that. I'll need to remember and add it to the end of the stream when I'm finished. So, and obviously you change the properties of the search engine depending on kind of what you need. So, and that made it much faster to do. So yeah, we can kind of forget about that one now and hastily move on to the next thing we've got to do, which is one of the three above. So two of them are in Lakale 9352 system, and I think that was actually the one I logged out in. And one of them is to salvage cargo from reinforcement systems. Classified data looks awful like ground-based work, and I had horrendous problems with doing that last week because I got all sorts of notoriety in the process. So let's go and have a look at this system. And this always comes up all the time, it's weird. Lakale, oh god. I think it's that one. Looks to me like it's this one. Because there's a ship there. We're in the wrong map state. We need to be in the Powerplay map state. And we have to actually tell it we're an archer guy. And it looks like this system is a reinforcing system. So that means we should be able to pick up the flotsam and jetsam that we need. So we'll go back here. Where's the power play thing again? Keep losing it. Where it is. So it's one we're reinforcing. It's fortified, so it's coming along. So yeah, let's get over there and see what we can do on the way there. I started this week's power play at rank 40. I don't quite remember how far through rank 40 I was. And I don't know if rank 40 is significant to the fact I'm getting more weeklies to do. Or maybe somebody's watching me in front of your house and decided, let's give this guy some more. Because he's a glutton for punishment. I don't know. Hello, Blogtwat. Nice to see you, mate. Good evening. So on a side note, you may have seen on the stream the appearance of things called shorts, and this is entirely Blogtwat's fault because we got talking about them a couple of days ago. And tools how to make them and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope it's something I can do a little bit more of if something interesting happens in the stream, or something that catches my eye, which kind of happened yesterday with all the capital ships protection duties all landing in the stronghold carrier and departing at the same time. So they're quite cool. The short thing. I haven't stretched it to any stupid lengths because these are definitely made for a modern world where everything is so fast that it's over before you even know that it's happened. Doesn't bode well that for humanity, I don't think, but we'll leave that one for people to contemplate on their own. Where am I going? What am I trying to do? I want to go to this place, right? That's right, I'm heading here. I'm heading here and I'm going to go and see if I can pick up some black boxes, wreckage, and the usual stuff. And we may have a wee ship change looming shortly. Although I haven't decided yet. But I like to filter everything because I'm not interested in everything. I'm interested in sedations and points of interest, but nothing much else really bothers me. So yeah, so transactions, salvage cargo for reinforcement system. So let's go and see if we can find any salvageable stuff here. I've no limpet, so I'm going to need to pick this up old school. We have got some combat in here, which is good because I've got to kill guys here, so that's damn good timing. But what I'm looking for is the other one. Or maybe that was the one I was looking for. I don't know. I'll check. Never noticed the crosshairs now that I think about it. Weapons fire low. Man, there's so many points of interest now. Do we need another level of filtration here so I can just find the Powerplay stuff? Or is that mega lazy? Power wreckage. That's what I'm looking for. Power. Not convoy. Oh. That's what we want. Where is it? 36 minutes. We went through there at a rapid rate of knots. So whose videos did I watch today? Obviously watched Burrs. So he was talking a little bit about colonisation and the bugs in the game. Some of them have been ones I've been moaning about of late, which seem to be across the board. One of the ones that was interesting is the carrier jump times seem to be being tried to be addressed, but unfortunately that address is affecting normal ship jump times. I'm not exactly sure if that's a help or a hindrance, if honest. So the old Braben tunnels are getting a wee bit bigger for the ships. But when you have 45 minutes for a carrier jump, they definitely need to do something about that. And by the way, this is January. We've still got the new feature to come, which will put more server load on the servers, and yeah, a lot of that stuff. So that was the usual good video, talking about what's coming in Elite. I watched Yamix. I watched him doing an old 2D game, which was pretty cool. At least up until the point you get this OP ship that was insanely good. And he was talking about some interesting stuff. One of the things being that he's waiting for the release of Frontiers, I guess, performance for last year. That'll probably be sometime soon. That'll come out. Although the real determining factor is the yearly figures, which I guess is at the end of the financial year, which is the end of April time. So I'll be trying to keep a tune on that and see what he makes of that. As much as I find him kind of negative to Elite, I have to be fair in a lot of what he says, isn't he? Based on hyperbole or stuff. It's I mean, it's kind of good comment. So yeah, I'll be watching that with interest. I wonder if that video is going to come out before I get to this damn power signature. Goddamn planets. You gotta love them. And the rest of the day it was just being involved in real life stuff and trying to negotiate the hell of a cold weather that we've got in the city at the moment. Did that come out too quick? Because I don't see anything here. What's going on? Hey, the game's lying to me. But one of the things that your man was talking about, which never really got discussed as much as I would have liked, would have been power creep and Elite Dangerous, and what happens when you introduce new content, which can basically nullify the content before, to the point of the fact that it kind of makes all of that stuff redundant. And I can't help wonder if he was talking about the fact that the SCO drives have come along, and because the new ships, the 4 new ships that have been released, are inherently designed with SCO drive in mind, that there's a potential that every other ship in the game is now redundant. Which is a hell of a thought, to be honest, because for long enough we've been screaming about new ships in Elite Dangerous, and I don't think there's any of us who wouldn't have wanted them. But by the same token, if we'd have known the cost of getting them, there was that everything else before them would have been null and void, then I don't know, maybe we'd have thought twice about it. So it's not something I'd actually thought about before. I've been waxing lyrical about screw drives now for months. Where did that thing go? That is so annoying. It disappeared. I have to go find another one now. High grade emission. So that it goes back to the Sirius Corporation and the tech war, because the SCO drive adaptive zooms blocked by the planet. Hand for that one. It kind of goes back to the tech war that Achilles Aerospace has created when they made the SCO drive. And I hope you're right. I hope that there's what we need. Let's see if this one disappears. I hope you're right, because I hope Sirius Corporation provide a SCO drive that's going to let the older ships enjoy that kind of flight mechanic, and every other ship thereafter, I guess. But it is an interesting point, you know. So you don't want to make things so OP or powerful that it nullifies every other single content you've got in the game. And it must be a real challenge for a developer to keep an open world game that genuinely is open world viable for every single place you play. And I can't think of any other game where it's more applicable than the kind of space genre, where there's no, there's no set zones and you progress through the zones. And my experience in past MMOs, it was strictly World of Warcraft, and for a little while as well, Star Trek, Star Wars: The Old Republic. So they had defined zones initially for leveling, and then you know, they tinkered with them over a period of time. This better not disappear, this one. Yeah, they tinkered with them after a period of time, but generally they, you know, once you out-geared them, you kind of never went back. So they were still there, obviously, but whereas Elite Dangerous borders are a lot less defined. And the only kind of mechanic they've got, I think, to make different zones of that nature is probably hermit lock and stuff. Right, black boxes is something I need to get. No comments for the back rows, please. No comments for the back rows. Oh, that was close. What are you doing, guys? You're trying to ram me. Oh, they're taking them as well. They're stealing my stuff. Sod off. Occupied escape pods are no good to me. They know what I need for the weekly. I don't think. I want wreckage. Don't want that either. Come on. Don't want occupied escape pods. I want wreckage. That's what I want. yeah, I'll believe you. Many wouldn't. How did you assume that I would have thought you were on the back rows? Well, let me just check. Cargo from reinforcement systems. Please pick up black boxes, personal effects, and regular components. I need 7 more. Okay. And I've got space in my cargo, so. But let's no mess about. Let's just get out there and get more. So yeah, I'll have to admit, the power creep thing wasn't really something I had thought about, especially in this kind of game. So I'm guessing I kind of got caught up in the old Thargoid, war, which by the way, Yamix was pretty. I would say positive about, but that might be stretching it a bit. But he wasn't entirely negative. God, that sounds so unfair to the guy. So, as I said, he was quite. I think he was pretty fair. Can't help wonder, how much better things would be if a whole. The 2 heads are better than 1, although at the end of the day somebody's got to make the decision. You often wonder how different things would be if many heads was involved in some of the things that make the game. I guess we'll never know. I'm entirely an optimist that the game's going to get better, so. And I ain't jumping on the negativity bandwagon. I fully expect that to happen when all the finances start to get looked at and all this crap. So, I'm not sure if I agree with everything that he said about the pay to win that the guys keep going on about. I don't think Frontier had a choice in introducing some of the stuff they've introduced, but hey, it is what it is. I've never really bought an ARC, primarily because I've never had the money to. But I have collected them playing the game over a period of time, so I was fortunate that I was able to get some of the new ships and that stuff. And I'm not exactly sure what pay to win actually means in Elite Dangerous. What exactly are you winning? You know, it's been argued to an absolute boredom. This thing. Games developers at the end of the day want to make money through their game, and as much as I agree with the general consensus that they're in it for the profit and not for the player groups, there has to be some sort of symbiotic relationship for that to work. So. I think the fact that anybody pays money to get an advance in something can be viewed as a pay-to-win mechanic, and I understand why that is. But that's purely down to people, because you can get arcs through playing the game, albeit you get them at a greatly reduced rate. So if you're patient, you can get stuff that you want. You just have to wait. Good evening, Andy. Nice to see you, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you were treated to a nice libation today. I'd imagine that's been something that's happened over your way. But you get a bad winter over there like we have here, because it's a wee bit parky and around this area. So. Wreckage components. Let's get into these. Nice. Do you know, I'd have went for a beer tonight if I hadn't been streaming, but it's too... Just know the weather I want to go walking out in the street, if I'm honest. It's too bloody freezing, really. You don't need a cold beer tonight, you need a hot one, you know what I mean? So we've talked about shorts. We're picking up these wreckage things before we get any more ships here. Can't remember how many of these I need. 7 more I think I needed, so. Oh, I hit the post. Why is that cargo thing not going away? That's annoying. Oh, did I get it? Or did I destroy it? Oops. Might have destroyed it. Occupied escape pods, no good. I want one of them. In a black box. Occupied, black box. See, I've got 80s tunes in my head now. 80s techno is in my head with the name of that group. Oh, I've got the cargo scoop. Whoa, look! Somebody's shooting at me. Somebody's shooting. That's not expected. Who am I shooting? What did I do wrong? What was that all about? Who were they guys? Were they goodies or baddies? Basewalker. That space hopper. Spacewalker. When I come back in my big brother Conda, Cutter, you guys are getting it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Let's see if we can find another one. So yeah, so Sirius introducing a drive that's compatible with the old chips that challenges the SCO drive would be good. Our wreckage signature. There we go. Because I don't really want to give up chips like my Cutter. And I'm closing in to getting another. I think I'm closing in to get another one of the weapons for Powerplay. So when I'm finally through all the ranks in this and I've got the things opened up like any other module, which is kind of the aim of all this stuff, you know. Ooh, too fast, man. Touch like an elephant. Where did it go? Oh, it's doing a bit. Swear to God, I'm losing the plot. And I'm just wondering if part of the old Powerplay story arc is going to be a tech war between aerospace and Sirius. That would be cool. That would be a cool kind of background reason for the war escalating. And I really do wonder how that's going to play into... Oh, see, this is a Zemina Torval one, so... maybe that's why I got shot at the last time. I was looking for 9. I need 9. And I have... six. Oh, we might be cracking it here. We might be cracking this here. The one thing I really can't argue against when it comes to the view, you know, guys like Yamik and that regarding pay to win, the whole pay to win argument is the Mandalay is such a good ship that I don't think anybody could argue that against the fact that it is something that really benefits anybody who's got one. Massively benefits explorers, massively benefits well, this kind of stuff is just done so quick. And this power creep, the thoughts about this is troubling me a tad. And yeah, that could be sorted by arrows. Oh, look at that. I'm good at hitting the post here. I'm hitting the post a lot. Another one I've banjoed off the nose of my ship. What was I saying? I'm hoping that the Frontier will think about that and get all the ships back to maybe no an even keel, but make a lot more of them kind of viable again. Is that the player base getting attached to? Is that me becoming a victim of getting attached to a digital asset? That was happening here. Am I finally getting with the other geeks? 9. That's 9 things. Let's go back to some station. So I have to hand them in at the stations here. Maybe I'm becoming a maybe the full geek has happened. I don't know. Tonight's sweetie of choice, guys, is Celebrations. Just because I happened to see a packet in the shop today when I was in the shop, so for no any other reason. I've avoided jelly sweeties tonight. And I had a proper meal, so that was good. That's probably about the second one I've had since I got been feeling a bit better. Oh, box of roses. Yeah, they're okay as well. Any of the kind of Christmassy chocolates are cute. They must have loads of them in the shop still. Although I don't know if the Easter eggs start to appear. They must start to appear soon. Oh, no sweeties. Bad move, man. Always get sweeties. So we'll have a little stop, and we'll have a wee review of whereabouts we are this week in Powerplay, what we've got left to do, what it is, and how we think's the best way to go about it. And I think our activities in Powerplay this week, other than maybe doing some combat for the old combat vouchers to get more merits, is probably going to be pretty quickly done. So is that down to me getting familiar with it, or I don't know. Certainly helped getting 10 missions this week. That was unexpected, so I don't know. I've not been able to find on any forums or information or speaking to any of the other guys if they've had 10 missions. I don't know if that's a thing. I guess we'll find out when some of the slackers out there get their rank up, blog twat? Get the finger out, man. Get on with it. Sore arms are no excuse. We're all hearts here, aren't we? Look at that big sign there. Archer! That was a bounty. That was lovely. Right, okay, so let's hand this in. So far this week, I haven't come a cropper. I haven't come a cropper to notoriety. So black boxes, got 2 of them, I think. You got 3 more than you planned for. Ah, you'll get there quick enough, mate. 1088 merits for the 3. Whoa. Wreckage components. I've got a few of these. 7. So that's the weekly finished and the extra merits. Wow, that's cool. And a message. So I've got a reward. Let's see. I think I might have opened up something again. Another module unlocked at rank 44. Oh, look at that. That's from 40 to 44 so far this week. And none of this gameplay is hard at all. That might not be what some people want. I get that. But hey, there it is there. Scanned mega ships, increased ranks, gear packages, perks. And we've still got 2 things to do. Still got the 2 to do. We've done 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That one's combat. So my plan for doing this is going into combat places. So we'll have to see what kind of options I've got for that. Because I don't want to be killing folk and getting notorious. So we'll have a look at the state of this system. And this one here is ground combat. And this has just got notoriety written all over it for me. This is no good. So we have to look at this system and we have to see if there's a faction in it who is an anarchical breed. So let's do that. System Powerplay information. Where did I get this? Faction. Here we got it. Feudal. Oh, look at that. The Independent Anarchy, LaSalle 9352 Silver Gang. So these guys are anarchies. Do they control any bases? The Silver guys. Come on. Don't let me down, game. This is the science I've been trying to do for ages with us. Any old faction? No. Points of interest. Odyssey bases. Factions. Silver people. There's probably one base. Oh man, there's no any bases. They control nothing. This is crap. The Equestrian Naval Fleet. How does that work? Horse riding in water. That's got to be a challenge, eh? The Equestrian, all the water would get up their noses, wouldn't it? The Equestrian Naval Fleet. Oh, this anarchy mob don't have anything. Oh, you know what this means, don't you? This is no good. This means a lot of sneaking about or notoriety. I'm not happy. They'll sell 9352 Silver Gang. everybody else is decent, law-abiding citizens. If they've got different ideas on how a civilization should work, then there you go. The less we talk about that today, I think the better. I'm going to check in case I've missed anything. LaSalle Silver Gang. Can't believe they've not got a base anywhere. The Ross guys look like they're another system, don't they? The Ross 780, who are they people? I mean, it really doesn't matter. As soon as you shoot anybody, that's got any law, then you're kind of notorious, and that's it. So, oh, okay. Damn it, damn and blast it. So I think my best chance at doing this are these, what do you call them, bases? And the biochemical ones can work, but it's the ones that do the ore processing. Or maybe the agricultural ones could work. Looks like I'm only getting a choice of agricultural or astrophysicist stuff. Let's go and try one of these. And we have to try and no kill anybody. Because this whole bloody notoriety thing's a pain in the hole, so. And we have to go and nab 12 data, and that's usually a bit of a pain, so. So my running theory was that it was always a faction in the system who was anarchical to let you do this without getting notoriety. So that fucking thought's been put to bed. So there is a risk of becoming a criminal here. But we're no wanting to do this notoriety 10 nonsense again, because that's just 20 hours of torture waiting for that to go away again. That's definitely gone somewhere far to explore, that is. On the other hand, whoa, that was quick. On the other hand, hasn't it been a huge onerous task doing any other kind of collecting? And I reckon the whole missions themselves would have got me 3.5 levels on their own. So between the collecting of the missions and the extra rewards for merits doing them, I'm already ahead of that. So I could stop now and kind of feel ahead, but I want to see if I can get the 10 of them done and see what happens next week, see if they give me more. The thing I never thought about, maybe I go I've finished the 5 of them before and never get any extra, so I don't think it's you get more because you completed them all the week before. I'm beginning to think it's a rank-based thing. Or the fact they've seen me moaning about my past streams, saying they owed me merits, and this is how they're dealing with them back. Or maybe they've put it in because some of them are impossible to do. That could be it, couldn't it? Never thought about that. So, we're going to an agricultural holding base, which to us mere mortals on Earth is basically a garden with some greenhouses and stuff. And I did my first bases I was doing when I was leveling the engineers, and I'm really looking forward to you getting to these engineers on that new commander you've got blogged to it. Is the kind of non-combat orientated thievery missions on the ground. They were probably the hardest ones that I did. Oh, Andy, there was I don't know if you've seen it on Burr's video. Don't know if you've been able to watch Burr's video today. Let me put my night vision on before I crash into the ground spectacularly. The long jump times on ships has kind of been explained today. It's been a wee bit of rebalancing the carrier jump times. Is this station no powered? Is this an unpowered station? Ooh. Or am I not seeing it right? Oh, it looks like it's powered. The level 5 protect missions. I'm confused. I'm talking about the jump times in the carrier. Why the fuck is the night vision went off? Or has it not? Hang on. Oh, see, this is a pain. Right, okay. So we're in the camera because we want to see if there's anybody floating about here. And we're doing a little bit of reconnaissance. Camera reconnaissance. Because we need data ports, really. And the kind of best place to start is the habitat, which looks to me to be that bit earlier. There's the power station here. And there's a wee guy stoating about. So yeah, when I was doing the engineering upgrades in Colonia, I spent ages in my ship following these guys about and watching the routes they took, all off stream, so that when I went on stream, I looked highly proficient at doing the ground-based missions. Oh yeah. Sorry, we're cross purposes here. So I would follow these guys and see where they went, make a mental note of their path and stuff. It looks like a professional video here. Can't get this thing to slow down quick enough. Go on. I'm not going to name any names here, but there's somebody who's an absolute fucking expert when it comes to this camera work. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The videos that they do are amazing. And how they follow these guys at such a slow speed. With all this juddery nonsense that I've got is fucking driving me nuts. Right, so my ship, right, is the big ship. No, it's not, it's the Mandalay. Where is it? Where is the Mandalay? Oh, we'll find it. So we're going to get out. I spent ages watching these guys, watching the paths they did, watching all that good stuff. And yeah, so I don't have anything illegal on me, right? I don't need to plant anything illegal. I just need to steal data. Which usually means you need to turn the alarms off. Hey, we're floating in air. Well, maybe no air. So notoriety we don't want to get, right? That's what we're trying to avoid. And all the agris are ones. So what we've got to do is we've got to turn off the... We've either got to turn off the door scanners or we've got to sneak about and not get caught with a level 1 or better thingamabobber. Is that the hab? No, is that level 2? Right. Is that the hab? The hab's usually a 1. Oh, that's an agri as well. And yeah, going in the roofs is good. Going in the roofs, nobody sees you. You're invisible in roofs. This is why Spider-Man does all his work in the roofs of buildings. Nobody can see him. Everything's green. Everything's storage. So I'm looking for a habitat. Oh, this is cool. Last world I was trying to do this stuff in was high gravity. It was a pain in the ass. I reckon that we have to steal somebody's ID outside. That's my gut feeling. Now, if I look at the base and I find an outside portal thing here, he's a 0. That's a 1. Elmer Griffiths, be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. So they reckon they've doubled the Braben tunnels. The length of time in the Braben the Braben tunnels is double what it was. How that's helping, I don't know, but that's what they've done. Can I not get a console anywhere anywhere outside? Excuse me. Oh no, there's one somewhere. Right. I think I know this base. I think I've done this base in Colonia. And it's all agri stuff. Agri warehouse, agri power, agri outside. So how the hell did I do this again? Did I sneak in when somebody came out? What did I do? How did I do this? Look, they're looking at me, look. Hello. They're not now. I think they can see me. Whoa. See me. Okay. Otis. Right. That's who I scanned. Hello. Eh. They're looking at me, look. Looking at me, right at me.
Alarm systems disabled.
Look, there's two of them here. Go away, you. Oh, look, they're having a wee cuddle. Ah. Isn't that nice? He's walking in each other's path. Are you confused? Go the other way. Way here. That way. Know what I want. Right, it's not the one I want. The one I want is not that one. This looks like a big agri bag. This one looks like a big one. Maybe I want to go in here. Oh. Guys are too. I want to scan him. Vantage is good, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Oh. These are two as well. What's a 2 is in here? There's a 3. Oh. Ah. Aha.
Security profile cloned.
Just no more, I think. Ah.
Back up a bit, would you?
Ah. Console. Hope nobody comes in that door. Right, we're looking for data ports, is what we're looking for. So that one I think I've already looked at because it's got the scanner in it. That wasn't what I wanted. Next. Data port 1. Okay. Powerplay container 1388. Ah, power center. Data port 1. Power center. Agri data port 3. Right, I've got a few more to check, so.
Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
I'm sneaking about trying to get data ports, mate. What are you up to? No good, I reckon. I'm trying not to get any notoriety doing it. This is going to take ages to do this like this. This is a pain in the hole. When are you going to go? Are you going to pass off? Because I need into a sport. Power association data. That's not what I want either. Classified I need. Classified data. I think it is. That's it. Transactions. Cover classified data from this. Obtain 12 units of classified data and deliver it. Classified data. Maybe. I'll take one, but I'm not convinced it's the right stuff. Hydroponic. I want number 1, don't I? Anybody here? Powerplay container number 1. Sneaky. I can, but then I can't. Yeah, I could go back and do that, I guess. The thing is, though, see, once I take something for one of these, so to access these, you need a 1 to do them. As long as I'm inside, I'm not going to get caught because none of the troops come in here. I don't think. This guy's bugged, I think. Anyway, as long as I don't get caught outside, I'll be okay. But I'm reckoning this is just a complete impossibility because there isn't anywhere for me to. Well, it's no gain the data I want, right? So unless I get an instance which is lucky and I get the what they call it, the classified data, I'm going to be running about here forever in a doomsday. Is this where I did the door scans? I think this is where I did the door scans, isn't it? No. Total distinct lack of. There's a distinct lack of. All clear. Did that. Distinct lack of consoles here. I don't see anybody there. Let's go into the. Go in here. Now, this could be the same kind of power bay. It's the one with the power. The power bit's got 2 doors, right? So there's a fair chance it's the same crap I had before. Yeah, there's this guy. He wanders down and looks down there. And there's a guy down there who kind of wanders around as well. So we have to try and get in and access that data port when that guy's no looking down there. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's no inside. Maybe it's one of the ones. There, a terminal. I can use that later. Good. Hello. Hello. There it is. Look, right there. Hiya. So they can see me in that window. And this guy here can see me in that window. Ugh. I want to get to that. Go on, fuck off. He's in up the stair. Where does the other guy go?
Entering restricted area.
It's the bank stuff.
Leaving restricted area.
So every single data console in this base is not giving me the right stuff. So I'm either in the wrong type of base, or I've just been unlucky. And I've checked data port 2, 3 and 1. The warehouse. I think I've been to the warehouse, have I? There's not much in the warehouse. Loading bay. People. Power center is the one I've just done. Data port 1. Nothing in that. No wonder people get frustrated. Data port 3 was the one up the stair next to the things. So this base we did in Colonia, this base design, exactly the same stuff. So there isn't any point in staying here because none of the stuff I've got is what I need.
Leaving pressurized environment. Scan detected.
All finished.
Look at that. How fortunate was that, eh? Backer. So if I'd have stolen any data, that guy would have, all hell would have broke loose and I'd have been running. Honestly, it seems a lot of, it seems impossible when you first start. I was so hopeless at it when I first started. You can ask Andy, I was failing and shooting people when I shouldn't have been, and I was fucking up the timing, and oh my god. And then all of a sudden it just started to click. And once it clicked, the engineers opened up pretty quick, especially in Colonia, because we're all right beside each other, really. So it's fair to say that this one here could be a problem, because the only place I can do this data gather is here. The only place I can hand it in is here. So I'm gonna hide into nothing when it comes to actually doing any of these things. However, I did notice there's a faction called Ross 780. I don't know if you've seen them. Ross 780. That was a right in that assumption. Yes, this mob. So these ones are, oh, look at that wee graph there. That's a new graph, isn't it? Here's a new graph. What is that? What does that two graphs show? That's the one I'm looking at, and that's where they compare next to them. Oh, interesting. Look at this one here. Oh, they're well in front, eh? Any of you guys ever seen any of this shit before? For God's sake. I've no idea where these guys are from. The Equestrian Naval Fleet. They look like they've just been in a war, because one of them's went up and one of them's went down. Everybody sucks compared to the jet state holding. Quam Singulari. Oh, God. What a great name. Anyway, that mob there look like they're a faction from another system who've either come in and invaded or are actively trying to be papped out. So doing things in their bases wouldn't piss off these LaSalle guys. Oh yeah, you gotta love graphs. Graphs are great. Graphs are the I Ching of geekness, isn't they? I've not got fucking any idea what it means, but it looks good. It's one of the things that they throw up at these corporate meetings and wax lyrical about the fucking IBT and the DDS and all this pish, and nobody knows what anybody else is talking about. We reckon it's going up. Ho 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 ho! Hello, it's Tokyo. Honest to God, Al Murray, pub landlord, explaining economics. Absolutely brilliant. I laughed my arse off, so I did. So let's go and find a Ross 780 base. Oh yeah, well we're all nerds, so we like graphs. Looking for Ross 780. Any Ross 780 guys? A research settlement. Oh, data analysis. Data analysis. Yeah. Let's go there. Worst comes to worst, if I shoot somebody, I'll not piss off the home system. That's the logic. Because that place there was owned by Jet State, and I was in all sorts of deep shit if I'd have done anything illegal there, so. So I've had 10 10 power play missions to do, and one of them looks really awkward, right? This ground one, the same as the last time, these look awkward. But they're quite challenging to do, so I'm fine with that. One awkward one out of 10 is... That's not a bad batting average, is it, really? Why am I not going into warp speed now, though? We're allowed to call it warp speed. Is that copyright? I remember buying a book when I was a kid. Scotty's Guide to the Enterprise, it was called. Oh man, it was full of graphs and geek shit. You'd have loved that, Andy. So good. Total Star Trek right enough. So. You would have frowned, your engineering, you would have frowned at some of the liberties they had taken with engineering analysis, I think. All in the... all under the guise of science fiction. Data Analysis Center. This looks like we're going to go to some call center, and we're going to invade it. There's a TV program on the telly in the UK, and it's the spam or the scam interceptors. It's absolutely brilliant, and the kind of I think the head office of the Hackey office, or the base office, is in Glasgow. It's really cool. Scam interceptor. So I'm going to this place as a scam interceptor here to get the data, to get the lowdown. Getting the feeling though, guys, this is going to be a 2-hour stream because this bit might take a bit of work. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that like the data. Although, what did they call that? Fourier analysis. What was all that stuff they were doing in the early Elite days to analyse stuff and spectrography, is that it? We're getting the audio signals and the sounds for things and getting all sorts of pretty pictures and hints with it. Yeah, that, I don't know who the guy or girl in Elite Dangerous was in the offices that made all that shit up, but I hope they're still there because that, I know that Canon kind of brute force figured it out. See if they could put that behind some kind of something you had to build and manipulate and figure out yourself. It could be educational as well as hell of a fun. I was always dissatisfied with the kind of Guardian ruins. It was really cool going to them and having to pick up a casket or an orb and all that stuff. But there was never really any... But for me, there didn't seem to be any logic in it, you know. It was pot luck if you got the right one. And then eventually everybody downloaded that PDF that was online and knew where to go because it told them. Which was probably the Canon guys that wrote it. When you've gone to the Guardian sites, I'm looking forward to that blog twat. I'll watch that when you put it up because I spent a lot of time in the Guardian sites doing that stuff. You're going viral, mate? Yeah, nice. 11 subs. Good on you, mate. I've got 80 now. That's a miracle. It's a miracle. I can't really... I don't know if I can see data quicker in a graph. And you definitely see trends and things also. I suppose it depends what you're looking for. Oh, cool. I'll watch that later when I'm done here. That's nice. a lot of work VODs can be though. But you're right, if you finish it on the day, it's when you leave it for a couple of days, you end up not doing anything with it really. Done that a lot. Oh, this looks like a big base full of docking request denied. How? How come?
Docking request denied.
Am I not allowed to dock here? Have I did something bad? See any other ship on that bay?
Docking request denied.
No landing pad large enough. Alright. I'll forgive you. Oh, this looks like one of the ones we were defending the boxes on, Andy, as well.
Landing gear deployed.
Slow down. You're going too fast. Right, let's have a look about. Thank you, mate. I'll get a look at that. Get a look at that after. Like I say, I'm probably got another wee while in me here, but... And I thought I was a lot closer to this base than I am. Look at it. Oh, soldier. He's a 1. Right. All quiet here. He's a 1. Hello. I see soldiers inside.
Entering pressurized environment.
I see terminal. Nice. Ah, there's a 2. There's a thing. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. See if they see me. Okay. This is a new type of base, this one. Ooh. Hiya. You get back to it.
Yes?
Hello. I'm just looking. Just don't worry about me. Hanging about the showers. I've heard of folk like you. Wrong type. Yeah, I still see you. The terminal's here.
Why are you so close?
Because I'm sneaking about unobtrusively looking for stuff. Why are you so inquisitive? Fuck off. Where was that? Where was that terminal? Here it is. Facility. Habitat. I know the security data port's in the security bit, so can we sneak in there without getting caught? Ben's done it. These guys. I have to say that hello. You don't see me. Here. Right here, look. Right here, looking at me. Hiya. Scan me. Yeah. Then. Go and scan me. I'm here. You. I'm behaving myself. Honest.
Good, you're clear.
I'm clear. Thanks very much. Now fuck off. Don't go back in there. Oh, come back in there for. Hiya. This one is a pain in the ass. Only one thing for it. Let's have more chocolate. I see you. Hiya. Ooh.
That's what I want. That there. Can they see me in these stairs? Can. Uh-oh. Aye, they're deaf. They're deaf and thick. It's a really good combination for security guard. That's why all the red shirted guys died in Star Trek. I'm going to sneak in there, turn the alarms off, steal that thing and fuck off out of there. This one's got that. He's got an evil eye on me. This bitch here. See? I'm here. Oh, you just scanned me already.
I'm just gonna check you out.
You've checked me out already. What's going on?
You're clean.
Oh, thanks. I'm clean. Oh, baby, I'm clean. You better believe it. Eve Cleveland. You're clean. Yeah. You're stupid. The thing is, right, can I get in here and actually press that button while standing up? I don't know if I can. Can't until I get the right authorization. And herein lies the problem. Because I have to scan one of these punters going by. Seen me, Omar. Omar seen me. Right, I know what I need to do. There's so that door's got glass, right? So I can see people coming to me. Door opened there, look. Door opened. Another punter coming in, we can see him. Hey, she's scanning him. I've seen that before. They scan each other. Wow. That's cool. Never seen that before. Yeah, poor red shirts. Popped it all the time. This is like fucking Sucky Hall Street, this place, man. There's another one going to get scanned. Watch this. Look. Scanning him and all, or her. Go in that door so I can scan you, and then I'm going to go press that button and get rid of it. There we go. I've never seen that. I've never seen the NPCs scanning each other. That's cool though. That's cool. Look, did it again. It's scanning this guy as well. Omar Stevens. Got from around here. He works for you, hen. I think you're new at the job. New at the job. No scanning me though.
Security profile closed.
Right. Oh fuck. Fuck's sake.
Scan detected.
Yeah. Whatever. Are we back in there again? Oh. I know, it's so annoying. This one's a bitch. I'm here. Scan me. Fuck off down there so I can scan you.
Keep your distance.
Yeah.
Just don't do it again.
Oh, that's me. That's my one shot. That's my one shot. I know getting done. Oh.
Reporting in.
I've never seen them scan each other before.
Good, you're clear.
Security profile closed.
Oh, I might get away with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm right here. Get me.
Found you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pressurized environment.
By the way, I did fuck all bar stand there.
Shield activated.
Aye, it's busy on Glasgow Central, alright. Missed. Yeah, probably no wrong, mate. Oh, shield's gone. Ah, dear. Honestly, I've never seen the NPCs scan each other like that. Kinda cool. Anyway, officially that one is going to be a fucking bastard, I think. How many NPCs that was in the one bit? The security one and 3 other people and me. And the security guard was scanning me and everybody else. That was funny. Align with escape vector. I'm gonna get back to the. I'm gonna get back to the base and dock, and I've got 6 minutes to 2 hours. So whoa. But I get the feeling that security terminals is probably going to have what we need. And you don't need anything other than a 0 to get in there and use it. And the other thing you need is the 1 or the 2 to get to turn the console off. So before the reset, I'll probably go back in and see if I can get 1 or 2, because I think it's going to be one of the ones you just pick them up itty bitty. Because trying to get them, the terminals they're not at are probably quite hard. It's not just the mission. I think the classified data actually gives decent merits on its own. So it's probably worth me doing. I just don't want to get any notoriety doing it. And you've seen how quickly my shields went down there, so if I can't land a medium class Mandalay there, then I'm as well no landing a cutter. At least I can defend myself then. By the way, that wasn't the security guard that started shooting me, that was somebody else. Idiot. But that's the base to go to because I haven't managed to get any notoriety. Because I need to shoot anybody. And I'm not going to upset the base stations I need to go to hand the stuff in, so. Yep. Maybe I should have just run in and got that one and run away and took it on the chin, maybe. You need to see how that security guard moves, because if they move a certain way and you can sneak past them whilst inside the security bay, you could probably do that, turn the thing off, get the data out of it, and then get rid of your, what do you call it, your illegal stuff. As soon as you pick up, though, one of the datas, it doesn't matter if you've got the cloned ID or no, because you've got illegal stuff on you anyway, Andy, so that's why it didn't really... It was a good suggestion to get rid of these things, but that was only because I hadn't picked up any data at the time, so it wasn't the right stuff I was looking at. That mission is worth... $4,000 merits. And there's 12 of these things to get, and they're worth a few, so yeah, this will be... This could be a level in its own, this. So a bit of information about where the best place to get these classified data. The problem is there's nobody that's what do you call it, in an anarchy system, so which is a pity, but it is what it is. The other mission I've got is to destroy rival power members. Oh, I've got what? Well, this is only Friday, so I've only 2 days into the week, so I've got plenty of time to sit down and just plod away and get it done. It wouldn't be a problem if I just went in and killed everybody. Went in and killed everybody or get them, no bother, but it's the notoriety. You're 20 hours doing something else, twiddling your thumbs and stuff, so. So, I think the way I'm going to do this though is I'm going to go and defend the. So we're in a reinforced system here. I have to do it here, so. But I don't know how many are vying for this system, so I don't see anything other than resource extraction site, so. So looking at the Powerplay map, right? This is my system. It's fortified, so it's not a stronghold. It is one I'm reinforcing. But unfortunately, there's no any stronghold carriers here. And it's not in a state of war. So I'm kind of stuck with just trying to find the odd transit other faction guy, or trying to find if they're, targeting anything specific. It's getting reinforced, this system, so after the Thargoid War, which completely wiped out obviously whoever was in control of Sol, it's taken a while for this faction to get these systems back, but they're getting them back again. So that's kind of cool, I think that dotted line is the influence that has. You know what would be handy though in that map, if once you click that button there to get that up, every other thing is kind of disappearing in the map. Look, that's the first I've noticed that. Just concentrating on stuff kind of local to it. Oh, that's kind of good. That's the first I've noticed that before. So I wonder if all of these systems that's there are actually ones that are in that sphere of influence. It's 27 light years away. So here's how I understand this. Stronghold systems, like Sol, like where's the Luton Star, right? It's a stronghold system. It has got a sphere of influence of 30 light years. So if I get the thing round about that, it should be bigger. It should be a bigger bubble. That's such a big bubble they can't see it, so. Whereas any other system that you're controlling is only 20. And then these systems that you're exploiting, which is doing here, they're the ones that's covering these ones. And that kind of meshes together like a web. So the more systems that these have got round about all of these, then the better protected it is. And the main base, the main base is the one with the big fucking icon above it, right? Which is this one. So it's a stronghold system that you can't lose. Oh, home systems cannot be reinforced or undermined. So it's permanently strongholded. And it can't be anything else. So over time you'll probably see a lot of these systems here become strongholds as well. So that one's going to become a stronghold. Unless other powers start, you know, stopping it. So I'm intrigued to see how this map develops. And then I'm quite intrigued to see what happens to it when the colonization stuff comes in, because there's a lot of stars in between all these ones that don't have anything at them that are probably worth having. So what's going to happen to them? You would expect anybody who colonizes a system in one of the stars inside these ones, you know, are going to, I don't know if that's got any, that's got Federation. So that one's no get any, right? That one's got none. So when I go to the Powerplay map, it's going to bug. Yeah, it bugged. Imagine it bugging. I go to Powerplay and Archer. It's no get anything to it. But if I go to acquiring, no, resist, no, total, no. Maybe just not in this. You can't get it because there's no anything to get it for. So I wonder if a lot of these systems are going to get occupied. Red dwarfs, yeah. So yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll do that, and I'll do the combat one. But I have to do the combat one. I have to do the combat one here, I think. So I've got to do them here. Okay, 8 guys to kill here. So I'm not sure the best way to go about that. But what I do know is it's not going to happen in this ship. And I don't have a strong enough shield for the, if I get attacked on the ground, so we'll get the cutter out. And we'll get some limpets on it in preparation for our next session. But we're what, 2 hours and 6 minutes, guys. So we're over 2 hours now. So I think we'll probably call it here. And you know, thanks for watching as normal. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you when the time comes to I'll see you when the time comes to be doing my next stream, and hopefully I might have I don't know, I might have if I've got to be patient with this, it might be something of VOD. I don't know if I can be bothered editing it, to be honest, but we'll call it here. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to go watch Blog Twat's VOD for his Guardian stuff, and I'll talk to you guys and I'll speak to you later on. So yeah, please take it easy. And anybody else who's here, who's watching silently and laughing at my stupidity, then please say hello. 076. 076 works. Yeah, take it easy, guys. All the best. And I'll see you later.